Welcome to this reflection with me on the issue of leadership. We've been looking at the major qualifications for a leader. Last episode, we were talking about the first qualification, and that is gifts and passion. Today, we are going to look at the qualification of knowledge. This also is very important. This is the second qualification in the list of 5. What is knowledge? It is a combination of information and understanding. Information about the facts of the matter, the facts of the context we want to lead. Whereas the understanding is the way we understand the context. We look at the context, analyze it, how important it is, what is the process, what is the goal, and the working relationships within that context. That's an understanding. So you combine this information of facts, you know about the facts, and you understand the working of the working relationships within that context. That is knowledge. How important is knowledge in leadership? Suppose you are interested in leading and even have gifts and passion. But if you do not have good knowledge or you are not well informed about the context, those who look up to you will notice it and they will get disappointed because you will not be able to guide them or advise them because of the lack of knowledge. So they may not be able to follow you. Now, how do we get knowledge? It is important for all of us who are in the business of leading to ask this question: how do we get knowledge? One word: education. Education speaks of both formal and informal education. We learn both formally and informally. When we talk about the formal education, we talk about institutions, attending a school, a college, university, so on and so forth. Then there are also tutorial institutions, not only regular institutions, but some kind of tutorials, and even apprenticeship, whereby you are attached to a master, the one who knows things, and you attach to that person and you learn through observation of that person or even coaching by that person. So that is how we learn from formal education. But there are many informal education whereby we can learn from our experiences. You see, through our experiences, we have success, we have failures, and the more we go through our experiences, we learn more and we know more. So that is informal education. Then we try to observe what we go through. Then there are ways in which we self-taught, we learn ourselves, we read things, and so on and so forth. And then nowadays there are various media platforms from which we can learn, and that is education, that is informal education. And also even social contacts. By social contacts, we mean meetings with the people one-on-one or from the society, from the community, wherever we are in the community. Through these social contacts, we also learn things. So that is also a part of the informal education. What makes a leader increase his or her knowledge? How will a person, a leader, increase his or her knowledge? To me, there is one word which I call humility. Humility is a sense in which, a person feels that he has not arrived. A leader feels that she has not arrived, so she needs to learn more. There are many things in which she wants to learn more. So when you have that longing, that desire, you can learn more. And it comes through humility, through a sense of inadequacy. And so this is one way in which you learn more. Now, I have the principle, I love the principle found in the Bible about this. In the book of Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7, it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge." That means you begin to know when you fear the Lord. You have the fear of the Lord. The word fear here doesn't mean a terror. You're terrorized by that fear. Instead, fear here means reverence of God. It means humble yourself before God. And that humility gives birth to an understanding that, God will help you to learn more. And humility, on the other hand, gives birth to a feeling of inadequacy that propels you to know more and more. So the question is this: do you want to increase your knowledge? Humble yourself. I think that will sum up of how you develop more and more knowledge in your life. Now, what do we learn by listening to this episode? We learn that knowledge is so important for leadership. You cannot really lead effectively without knowledge. So therefore, there is a way in which we want to emphasize that we need to keep learning to increase our knowledge so that we can lead more effectively. In that sense, ask God to help you, to keep you humble, so that you can know more and more, and that will lead you to more effective leadership. God bless you as you lead. If you feel that this is helpful or you have questions, please comment on this channel. Please also like, share, and subscribe.